You want a wireless laptop, but your credit score is holding you back? We can help, guaranteed. If you have a bank account and can afford weekly payments of just $29.99 for 12 months, we'll send you a brand new wireless laptop, no matter what your credit looks like. Call Tronics Country now. You're approved for a brand new Dell or HP laptop. Call now and we'll also include a free MP3 player and free LCD TV with your paid order. Call 800-769-1694. Still not sure? Then hear what our customers say.
I'm really enjoying my laptop.
I just wanted to call to say how happy I am with it.
And I'm very pleased with their service, so I would suggest to anyone that is looking for computers or trying to find computers, Tronics is the best place to call.
Call now and lock in your free gifts. You will not be turned down. Call 800-769-1694. 800-769-1694. That's 800-769-1694.
Welcome back to the PM show right here on CRN Digital Talk Radio, all across this beautiful country we live in.
You are Mr. Sunshine today.
I am.
You keep going, Mr. Sunshine. You had breaking Jesse James news, right?
Well, it wasn't really breaking, but it was just kind of revisiting the whole situation here because a lot of celebrities out there, by the way, I'm Eric Joseph, that is Jack Hines, filling in for Michael Horn. A lot of celebrities at the moment seem to be caught cheating on their wives or their spouses because I guess there are a lot of women out there that are cheating on their husbands. It happens.
No, there aren't.
Celebrity might be. Well, they haven't been caught yet.
I've talked about this with other people. We can't think of any famous female cheaters, especially serial cheaters like the men that have come out lately.
True, but I'm just it happens though.
I'm sure it does. I mean, somewhere out there, but not as publicly or as widely known as these men.
True. I mean, granted, Jesse James and Tiger Woods are the big talking points right now. And going back to Jesse James, I guess you said he had 4 mistresses now that he's allegedly.
That's the last thing I read. There were 4 women that have come forward.
The first one was Bombshell McGee, I believe, correct?
Yes.
Who was the one that was dressed as the neo-Nazi Hitler? Right?
Yes.
There one
she did a photo shoot
where she was dressed
like a.
She had a swastika.
Yes.
Very bizarre.
Right.
Anyways, the second lady that came out and said that she also had an affair or had a relationship with Jesse James. What I find interesting is that she already has Gloria Allred as her lawyer.
Yeah, well, I don't know when this became the thing to do, but if you cheat with somebody famous, you go get Gloria Allred, and
she will fight right next to you. She will be right there for you.
Well, that didn't used to be her thing. She used to fight for people's rights and for women's rights.
Now she's fighting for a paycheck.
Yeah, now she's fighting for a lot of money from mistresses.
For everybody.
I guess so.
But here's my thing though: is that the second lady who I forgot her name, but she came out and said that she also had an affair with I was the Tiger Woods with Jesse James and has Gloria Allred as her lawyer. The reason why she has Gloria Allred is because she's upset when she first found out that there was somebody else. So she is going to sue Jesse James because she thought she was the second lady, not
she thought she was the only affair.
Exactly.
Right.
So she thinks it's perfectly fine that she knows that Jesse James and Sandra Bullock, just like everybody else in the world, are an item. They're married. They have their own relationship.
Right.
She has no problem being the other woman. But she's the other woman, and now she's got a problem.
I really think that's what hurt Tiger Woods. I think, remember, the story came out about Rachel Yucatel, right? Was she the first one? Now I'm getting them confused.
Well, the one with the text messages, right?
No. Which one came out first? One of the girls came out first in the magazine. I think
one of 14.
Right, I don't. But then
it's amazing.
I think all the others came forward because they were all duped into thinking they were the only one too, and then they were upset. And it's like, well, this guy's a jerk. Then I'm going to come forward too. And then little did we know there'd be a dozen of them.
Here's my problem though: is they think that they're that is the wife, and then it's me.
Right.
I have Tiger to myself. I have Jesse James to myself.
Right.
Hello, are you really that dense? I mean,
but these guys are
married. They know that.
Right.
Knowledge that Tiger Woods and Elin are married.
Right.
Jesse James and Sandra Bullock are married. And of course, the day that after Sandra Bullock wins the Oscar for Best Actress, this comes out.
Well, imagine if you
timed perfectly.
But imagine you're cheating with somebody, and he's been telling you all along, I'm going to leave my wife for you. I love you. I really love you. And then you see him crying on the Oscars. And and his wife thanking him and him playing this doting husband, and you're like, well, screw that guy. He's been telling me that we were going to get together and that we were going to be I was really the one, and that he was only with her because of the kids or because of
right.
There's all these stories, and that's what Tiger was doing too. He was telling all these women stories because you see it in the text messages.
Well, the thing too, going back to the actual Oscar winning moment where Jesse James was crying, a lot of people say that Sandra Bullock already knew about this whole cheating incident going into the Oscars. She knew about it like the week before. And so maybe he was crying because he realized, wow, I really messed this up big time.
No, I think he was crying because he knew America was watching. I think he's on
camera.
Yeah.
I love you, baby.
He's a smart businessman, remember? And he maybe he thought it would save his image, and little did he know all this was going to come out. I think these guys are very smug, and they think they can fool not just these women, but America into thinking that they are great guys and great family men.
I just want to applaud George Clooney because he does not have a wife, therefore he can go and do whatever he wants, and no one even cares.
Tiger could have done that.
Yeah.
Tiger hadn't got married and had a couple of kids, he could have had all these women, and no one would have cared. You're right. He would have been George Clooney. Yeah. Nobody gives Clooney a hard time. Clooney hooks up with wasn't the one before the last one a cocktail waitress that he met and dated for a while?
Yeah, I think that's
like a Vegas cocktail waitress. Nobody gave Clooney a hard time because he's single. He can date whoever he wants.
Yeah, I mean, it's come to that.
Yeah. So okay.
That was
are we done with cheaters?
I hope so. I hope nobody else comes out and says that they have been caught in an affair.
Because I have a question for you.
Yes.
Anything you want to do before you die, and you're a young man. See, I'm a little older than you.
Like a bucket list?
Yeah.
Actually, I do have quite a few things. I want to get like a Prius, like a nice Toyota Prius that's really good on gas mileage. Just a car, maybe not a Prius, just a car that's really good on gas mileage. Take out the back seat. This is really stupid for me to say this on national radio, but take out the back seat, put a massive gas tank in there, take out all my money from my bank account, fill it up with gas, and drive from California all the way to New York. Just drive across the country and have the longest police pursuit possible.
Okay.
That's one of my many bucket list items.
Things. Okay, well, yours kind of fits in with where I'm going because yours is illegal and bizarre.
Yes, that's yeah.
There's a lot of preparation in your strange bucket list item. I know a lot of people want to skydive, or
that's another one too. Yeah, that's
go on an African safari, or
nice.
There's a lot of things people want to do before they die. Maybe get on stage and sing with somebody, or
more emotional. Say make peace with things that they have done wrong, kind of reconcile with people.
Right. But none of these things were on Patricia's list. Patricia Edwards, age 51. She has a bucket list. You know what was on her bucket list?
Oh, I can only imagine.
Yeah. If you said skydive, you're wrong. Because skydiving is not on Patricia's list. Patricia's list involved robbing a Bank of America branch.
Ooh.
Yep. She said she's from Florida. She said she suffers from leukemia and bipolar disorder. Robbing a bank was something she just wanted to do before she died.
Because who doesn't want to do that? Just bust through the doors. This is a holdup.
She didn't do it that way. She just gave the teller a note demanding money. She didn't go like guns a-blazing or anything. She just handed over a note. She said there was no plan.
We differ then because I would have done it that way. But yes. Okay.
No plan, no nothing. Just impulse were Patricia's exact words. That was on her bucket list. She wanted to rob a bank. Now she's tried it, and guess what? She remains held on $20,000 bail and 2 counts of robbery. So I hope showering in a prison was on that list too, because she could kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
There you go. Very nice. All right, when we come back, we actually have some more news. Random kind of dumb criminals like that. We'll talk about there. Some fun stuff. If you want to run from the cops, just make sure you know where you're going.
And
after you rob.
And animal lovers are going to want to listen. Because you have a feel-good animal story, kind of.
People like possums, apparently.
Not all people.
This guy did.
Yes, he did.
It's the PM show right here on Sierra and Digital Talk Radio. Don't go anywhere. More to come after this.